Jalen Ramsey, going to get traded. Dolphins don't want him anymore. He doesn't want to be with the Dolphins. And the Niners have the 4th best odds of acquiring Jalen Ramsey. Why do you think they have the 4th best odds? And do you think there's any legs here?
Well, we were talking about this before. I feel like the Niners are in on every player. They have the best odds to get a player. Like earlier on in the offseason, we were second best in odds to get Zach Bond. We never got him. Like I don't see this happening. I don't know. I just feel like we're involved in every single player. I don't even know if Jalen Ramsey would want to come here. Does he like the guy's at his peak of his career? He's aging. He's not going to want to come to the 49ers in a rebuild season. He wants to win now. So no, I don't think the 49ers are going to trade for old Jalen Ramsey. If this was a couple years ago before he went to the Dolphins, maybe. But right now, no. The guy wants to go win. He's probably going to go to like, I don't know, Chiefs, Bills, Eagles, somewhere.
Yeah. And I'd also rather have Green start over him and Demo start over him and get reps in anyways.
He's not even good. Jalen Ramsey's not even good anymore.
Yeah, I think for the contract he's getting, I know that if he got traded, he'd obviously, the Dolphins would take care of most of that. But that contract he's getting, and compared to where he's at now in his career, like it's just, I think the Dolphins are one of the worst franchises in the NFL for doing that.
Yeah. Sure. Let me make an argument for why the Niners might be a legitimate landing spot for this guy.
Okay.
So there's a relationship between him and Gus Bradley and Robert Saleh.
Mm-hmm.
They were with the Jaguars when they drafted Jalen Ramsey a bajillion years ago. And the Niners are looking for, I believe, another corner. And with Saleh and Bradley in particular, I don't think they're going to be playing a lot of man-to-man coverage. I could be wrong. This is my assumption. With Bradley last year in Indianapolis, I think they played cover 3 more than just about anyone else. Very zone heavy. And when Saleh was here the first time, he went after Richard Sherman, who was 30. And it's like, is Jalen Ramsey what he used to be? No. But he's better than 30-year-old Richard Sherman, in my opinion. And if you played him in zone, I think he'd be the Niners' best cornerback. So I don't know if he wants to be with the Niners, but I think it'd be pretty good. Like, he's still better than Diamador Lenore and Renardo Green right now. Maybe he won't be in a year, but he had a better PFF grade than those two last year. So if you could get him for like a 3rd-round pick, I wouldn't be against it.
I just think, Grant, like the Niners are trying to get young, no? Like I feel like getting Jalen Ramsey, he's 30 years old. I feel like it'd be better just to draft a guy. And I think Nick might be in the thing. You might have to drag him back up since he's joining off his computer.
Oh, you're right. No. Well, when he's ready, he's ready. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Grant, for me, I just think this whole Jalen Ramsey talk, I don't know. I don't feel Jalen Ramsey's a good fit for the Niners. I feel like drafting a guy like later rounds, Mello Dotson comes to mind. I feel like those I want to be young. I don't want to bring in any old players. I'm tired of bringing in old players, and Jalen Ramsey's 30 freaking years old. I don't know. He's good, but he's 30, man. I'm tired of bringing in old players.
That's fair. You say 30 like it's so old. What are you, 19?
For football, it's old, and he's just been digressing every single year. Jalen Ramsey has not been better. Like he's just down. Like it's not like Grant. 30's not old, but in football years and the way that Jalen Ramsey's playing, he looks like he's very old. Like he's not good. When's the last time Jalen Ramsey's been good? I don't know. Jalen Ramsey.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He would not be.
He had a higher PFF grade than both of the Niners corners last year.
So you think he's better than Demo?
Yeah.
So PFF is
right
gospel?
Now. I mean, it's not gospel, but like, what did he do that was so bad? I mean, he's not much. He doesn't tackle that well anymore.
No.
But he's
Grant.
He's bigger than the other two guys. PrizePicks is sponsoring the Cohn Zone this year. PrizePicks is the leader in daily fantasy and the best place to win cash while watching sports. And the best part about the app is it's really easy to use. To create a lineup, all you have to do is pick more or less on a few players' stats. I'm a Niners guy. So when I'm doing PrizePicks, I'm looking, the last couple of years, I'm looking at Deebo Samuel because I know Deebo Samuel better than Deebo Samuel knows Deebo Samuel. So if it's like drops, I'm taking more. Or if it's like punches thrown towards his long snapper on the sideline during the fourth quarter of a game, the 49ers will go on to win. I'm smashing more because I know the 49ers and I'm a PrizePicks guy. Now, maybe they didn't have those exact plays, but they have so many plays that'll make your head spin. And You can play PrizePicks in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Best part about it is the new user offer. PrizePicks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. So win or lose, you'll get $50 just for playing. That sounds like a win to me. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, to claim your $50 today. Tell him Grant sent you.
I would take him for cheap. If he wanted to come here, I'd take him for cheap. I just don't think he wants to win. He doesn't want to come.
I mean, I think the Dolphins are going to have to pick up most of his salary. I mean,
yeah, it would be cheap.
You know?
It would be like 5 point something million.
Yeah.
But it's just, but what are you going to give up in a trade? That's what really.
What about
matters.
that? What about pick 100? Is that enough?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't give up pick 100.
Like Nick, I don't know. I
Too
don't
much.
know if you're in here, Nick,
too
but I was
much.
saying I'd rather just draft a young corner and then develop.
So hold on. If you could get him for a day 3 pick and pay him $5 million, you guys wouldn't be in on that?
I would
No.
do it.
Jalen Ramsey.
I would do it. Why not?
No.
I would do it.
Okay, I would do it.
I mean, dude, Grant, when are we gonna move on from this? Like, you know when
Never.
when Debo used to like get up, fucking run him over and do all that stuff, and then you'd have the videos where he's like, "I'm him," on the sideline. Like, when are we gonna get out of that like fake tough guy? They're not real. He's old. Like, can we just get new players in the building? Like, I'm
Nick,
so
he's not
sick
that
of
old.
this, dude. Yeah.
Okay. You bring up great points, Nick. But if the two options are draft a cornerback in round 5 or trade a 5th round pick for Jalen Ramsey, what do you want to do?
5th round pick is a little more enticing, but again, there's 5th round guys like Kobe Bryant's probably going to be a 5th round guy now.
Okay,
Zaw
who would you
Frazier
rather
probably
have,
5th round.
Kobe Bryant or Jalen Ramsey?
Kobe Bryant.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe that's the right answer.
That's what I was
That's the right
saying. Noah Dotson or Kobe.
And one more thing, like I could see Robert Saleh and Gus Bradley wanting Jalen Ramsey because they know him. I'm not sure I can see them convincing Jed York to spend the money to get him. Maybe if it's $5 million, but it seems like the Niners are saving all of their money for Kittle and Purdy. So
okay, is there also a world though? Because I know you talk about them obviously knowing him. Is there also a world where they know him and that's why they don't want him?
That too.
Because I feel like it's
Possible.
always like I feel like it's always like oh, they know him, like they used to coach him when he was over here, and it's always like directly meaning that they want him some way. You know
For
what I mean?
Ramsey's washed.
Why is it
he's
never
washed.
like, hey, they
to
probably
me,
don't want him?
you
because of
two
that.
are Niner fans who don't like him because he used to play for the Rams. And this feels like a lot
That
like
too.
how Niner fans used to feel about Sherman. And then Sherman
No.
became a Niner and everyone they liked him all of a sudden.
No.
Nick,
and
maybe a
Sherman are
little bit.
different in my head.
Nick, maybe a little bit. A tiny bit.
Debo's gone.
He
His
was
days
also
are
on the
over.
Jags, though. He was also on the Jags. Like I watched him when he was on the Jags. I watched him when he was at Florida
He
State.
badmouthed
you know what I
Jimmy
mean?
that one time. Remember, he
did.
said Jimmy
That's
was
why I don't want him
assistant
on the team,
quarterback,
'cause
and he was
badmouthed
right.
Jimmy. I don't
He
want him
did.
on the team.
Yeah.
And
Good
he's
on
Big
him.
washed.
Juszczyk wouldn't like him. Kittle wouldn't like him. What'd you say about Jimmy 10 years ago? You didn't forget. No, but honestly, probably those players wouldn't like Jalen Ramsey. I would. Now that I think about it, I don't think Trent Williams, Kittle, Juszczyk, Fred Warner, any of them.
After all the years, no, they don't want that guy on their team. No, they just trash talk the hell out of him every game. Now it's, oh yeah, come to the Niners. No,